Jersey fam, so I just wanted to do this quick update because I know it's been a while that I haven't vlogged with you guys. So number one, my cousin Bob passed away about a week and a half ago on Friday of a massive heart attack. Then I went to my OBGYN that helped me to have my other 4 kids, and it was a blessed experience. I got an amazing doctor. I actually know my due date. It's April 6th of this year. The only thing that I'm not so thrilled about is that he said that my baby weighs as much as a soda can. And so to me that was like, you know, an alarm in my head. I'm like, okay, I gotta start eating and eating a lot. But it's weird because I don't have cravings. Like, I guess after the first like 2 to 3 pregnancies, like around the 4th and 5th, you don't get as much cravings as you did before with your previous pregnancies and things like that. So honestly, yesterday or the day before, I had my first craving, and I don't know why it was a Whopper of all things, but it was. And so I got myself a little baby Whopper, like the ones that the kids eat, and that basically took care of that craving. Like, I honestly wasn't even that hungry. And that was one of the things that I brought up. Like, my appetite is just all over the place. Sometimes I just won't be hungry at all. Sometimes it'll just be a little bit, or sometimes I'll have the appetite of wine. It really depends on what I got going on. So the baby weighs as much as a soda can. And I've been doing my damn best to make sure I eat a lot. So hopefully by the 29th, when I go to my next appointment, the baby will be weighing a little bit more. Also, on the 29th, they will be doing a full anatomy scan of the baby, basically letting me know what the gender is. But I'm not going to tell you guys, because if you want to know, you got to come to the gender reveal / baby shower party. So if you're interested, those of you who are close to me know how to get a hold of me. And for those of you who are not, I don't know what to say other than you can send your regards, or you can even ask for my email, and I'll be more than happy to provide that for you. So that's the update of the baby. Then just 2 days ago, I found out that my cousin Johnny, he's a first-time survivor of cancer. I'm not going to name the type of cancer because that's private, but I believe it may have had something to do with him losing his eye. My mom just basically texted me out of nowhere saying that cousin Johnny lost his eye. He has a glass eye now. And I guess over a certain period of time, his eye was disintegrating, to what I understand. And it just didn't look normal at that point. So I guess my cousin Johnny figured that he was better off undergoing the removal of his eye to get a fake eye as opposed to looking strange. And so I've been just really overwhelmed. And then come this morning, I just got a notification on my car that my registration was expired, which will be okay because I'll end up renewing it, and we should be all right. So that one don't worry me too much. Sorry. The rest of the kids, they're doing stupendous. Your next question may be, I'm not sure if I vlogged about this, but I know on my Instagram I did because I was really pissed off. So, last weekend, my dad came into town with his wife to celebrate her birthday. Whoop-de-doo. And at the end of everything, on Sunday, we went to my sister's house, and her husband was just acting stupid as hell. And towards the time when we went out on a walk, my sister's son was harassing my son that's 4 years old. Keep in mind the kid is 7.5 years old. He's getting ready to be 8. So he already has that intelligence and understanding that he shouldn't be behaving that way, period. Okay, so what basically happened is that he was chasing my son around my car with a dog. At one point, between my 2 daughters and myself, my daughters worked on, taking the dog away, and I worked on separating my nephew away from my son. And at one point, my sister's son pushed my 4-year-old son, causing my son to lose these teeth up here. I did take him to urgent care, and unfortunately this doctor said there's too much damage to be repaired. They will have to remove the baby teeth. But they said they could also examine the adult teeth to see if he would need oral surgery, which both are basically surgeries anyway, so I'm not really sure why he said that in the first place. But he said that they could orally mend them back into the gum line, and my son would eventually be okay. Because of the scamdemic going on, I'm really not comfortable with that. So no matter what happens, I gotta be able to be there with my son. Not because of my own personal anxiety, but because I know the way my son is, and he will not let anybody for the life of him touch him unless mom or dad is there, or even his oldest sister. So that's a note for all you dentists out there who watch my stuff. Y'all know what's up. And I trust and believe I know about HIPAA. I know the Nevada state laws. I know it all. So you ain't fooling nobody in the least. And you can't be telling me nothing unless I refuse to wear a mask. And even then, those mandates are being lifted actively. So that's pretty much it. I've been pissed off at my sister and her husband for like a few days now. And part of that is because my sister's husband stood on the sidewalk as all this transpired. Like, he literally refused to do anything. But anyways, fam, I just wanted to do a quick update for y'all. And the other 4 kids are great, except for my oldest son. He's in a lot of pain. He continues not to be well because of his oral injury. We have him on a liquid diet. We give him Jell-O. As a matter of fact, I gotta go get him popsicles because he can just kind of suck on it. And it's causing him, you know, issues to go to the restroom and things like that due to the fact that it's so repetitive. But we can't really do too much concretely until we get into that emergency dental appointments. So until that time, I'm going to do what I know how to do best. And that's going to make him comfortable. And it's going to be to give him a liquid diet, provided he can tolerate it. I tell him every single morning, don't eat what hurts you. Eat what you can, period. But anyways, Grizzly fam, I love you all. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me. I hope this update was worthwhile.